Hi guys, and welcome back to UnJaded Jade. Welcome to a little life update. Guys, this is so crazy. I have finished another semester of university. Today I just want to quickly catch up with you on how my semester was, what I'm currently doing next. I have got a flight tomorrow at 7 AM to a mystery destination, which I'm going to talk about, and then I get back in a week, and the day after I'm going somewhere else, which is really cool. So I have lots of exciting plans for May, and then I'm going to chat a bit more about what I intend to do for the rest of my summer. But yeah, it's just going to be a casual chat, so feel free to grab some tea, and thank you for sharing this space with me and also making time for my life in your life. It just makes me feel like we're friends, so thank you for being here. Okay, so I spent the last university semester in London, and this is the first term of uni where I was in my home country, which was such a different dynamic because the nature of my uni, like it's an untraditional uni, it's called Minerva if you've never heard of it. In short, it's a US liberal arts degree where every single term I study in a different country with the same cohort of people, which is like a whole whirlwind. So much of my degree is like cultural learning and like understanding a place, and obviously this semester I was in London, so I didn't have that whole element. Yeah, so what's strange about my university is how all of my friends are international, and most of the time, every time I go and I meet my friends, and it feels very separate from my real life, my home life in the UK with my family, the friends that I've known my whole life. And so it was really special this term how my two lives could intersect. Like all my university friends who mean so much to me could meet my family, could meet my brother. I could go clubbing with my home friends and my uni friends. That was really cool. Obviously there's no language barrier. I understand exactly how London works because I live near London. So the whole semester just felt more relaxed, and I think that let me explore more like career growth, personal growth. Such an academically tough semester. Final season was one of the most stressful times ever. I have no idea how I completed all the work that I completed, but you know, we did it, we smashed it. Something I've really realised in my degree is how it really doesn't matter where you are. Like the city or the place that you're in is not nearly as important as the people that you're spending your time with. And I was really lucky in London how I got to have my own little house with 3 of my best friends at university, and most of my life revolved around that. Yeah, and I'll just always treasure all the little casual magic moments of my life in London. Like, I don't know, my roommate Marsha would just come in every morning and have made me tea, which is really cute. Or in the evenings, we would just make time to catch up with each other and discuss the stresses of life, the hopes and dreams we have for after university. And I just feel incredibly grateful for them and how I got to share so many memories with them. Okay, my very quick summary of how I feel about London. Wow, it's so efficient and convenient. Like, I swear, you walk through the street, anything you want, you can just find it pretty much on that street. Like, oh, I'm hungry, bam, you're gonna have a Pret probably two doors down from you. You can just go in, especially if you have a Pret subscription, you can get a free drink, you can get your food, perfect, like anything you want, just there. Like the public transport, everything was just really convenient. I always felt very safe. I love the focus on art. There were always such cool exhibitions going on. People were just super creative. It just seems like such a buzzing city of conversation. However, I also lived in Zone 1 and it was incredibly expensive, like the most expensive place I have lived by far. So that kind of felt quite limiting often. I also felt like it was such a businessy city, or like quite a financial area where I lived in. So it just felt like people were always rushing around, and in general, like the hecticness of the city was nowhere near as relaxing as like Berlin, where I always felt like there was this balance between working hard and still enjoying life. To me, London just felt like everyone's priority was their career. Again, this is like where I lived. I feel like it would be different if I lived in like Deptford and Greenwich. I also felt like pressured to look cool. I don't know if that's just like a central London thing, but people look cool. People are always so well dressed, and like generally I notice women wear more makeup than they did in Berlin, or like more noticeably, and I noticed that affecting me and making me think, oh, actually maybe I should wear makeup too, or like maybe I should dress up a little more if I'm gonna go down Oxford Street. And so I found myself conforming more to like the London look, which I don't know if I like. Just an observation. Overall, I had an amazing semester, mainly because of people and old friends that I spent time with, so yeah. However, I feel so dead, so drained, so burnt out. I have 1 year left of university and I feel ready to move on, quite honestly. Next year I'm living in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, and then in Taipei, in Taiwan, and then I'm done, I graduate, and I just feel kind of like fatigued with the intense active learning model, the thought of writing a dissertation. I'm just not ready for it. So that is why I'm so excited to discuss summer, because if I'm in this state of burnout right now, summer feels like the gift which is going to grant me back my creative energy, my desire to create, to learn, to explore, to travel, to do all of these things from a place of actual desire rather than just having to like keep up with uni. Okay, so on Instagram you guys guessed where I'm going tomorrow, and pretty much no one got it because it's a country that like a lot of people have not heard of, and I really did not know that much about their history, their culture before university. I'm going to Kosovo. Kosovo is this beautiful country by Albania, Serbia, I think by Montenegro. It's in the Balkans. And one of my best friends is from there, so I'm going to visit her and her family, and they live in the literal middle of nowhere in this little village in the mountains with a farm. And I think after London and like the cityscape, the thought of being in just true nature is so enticing, so I'm very excited. It's gonna be a relaxing time, that's what I'm hoping, to kind of escape all the thoughts of academics and things that I have to do. And I'm also intending to vlog that, so yeah, if you have any advice for things to do in Kosovo, if you know people from there, let me know. And then I come back, I have one evening and then a whole other day in the UK to like chill, pack, and then I'm going to Cambodia. Guys, this trip feels like a dream, honestly. So I am so passionate about education. I don't know if you can tell in the like study tube space, but I love learning. I'm so passionate about it, and UWS, United World Schools, is one of my favourite charities because they are so invested in the mission of education for everyone, regardless of gender, regardless of socio-economic background around the world. And they work in Cambodia, Nepal and Madagascar, and they have helped over 46,000 children access schools through like training teachers, through building schools, through telling parents about the importance of education. And me, Jack Edwards and V Kativu, we are going to Cambodia, which is mad. We're going to a northern province called Ratanakiri, and we're going to see some of the work that the charity do. So we're going to visit some of the schools, we're going to chat to local staff members, and we're also involved in fundraising with the UK government to get more funds for the charity. And I don't know, it's just such a dream, like a charity that I'm so passionate about, and also getting to go with people who I really respect. Like I love Jack and V and their work, and also just they're great friends. And then getting to explore a new culture, like with local guides as well. It's just so exciting. A little disclaimer as well, like we're paying for all our travel and transport and all of that side of things so that the funds can be better used by the charity. But yeah, something really exciting about that. If you are interested in coming to a gorgeous gala dinner in London with me, Jack and V, and sitting on our table in London on the 19th of May, then you can enter the raffle in my description. All the funds are going straight to UWS to help more kids access education. And I think that gala is just going to be such a nice way to commemorate everything that the charity does. Like loads of politicians are going. It's just a very cool event. Go enter down below. We can have a chat in person. And then the rest of summer. Okay, so most of my friends have got internships. Most people are like, one of my friends is working in New York, one of them is working in San Francisco, someone's gone to like Dallas in Texas, someone's in Berlin, and they're working for really cool big companies. I have a friend working for Meta, someone working for Uber, doing like cool things. And I felt a lot of pressure when they were all applying for these like outwardly cool things to also get an internship in a cool thing. And I really had to sit with myself and question what I wanted from my summer and also my potential later career. Right now, I don't think I want to work in a corporate. I realised I really value like this community and the autonomy and creativity that I have in doing YouTube, and I'd love to do something similar or like in a startup or like something in education. So I'm not doing a corporate internship this summer. And I also realised I am just burnt out. I am just exhausted, and I don't think it's a service to myself to go straight into a hectic job over summer. It's not good for me. So I'm not doing that. I am kind of unplanned. I want to focus on YouTube and creative projects. I want to invest in my mental and physical health and friends and family, and I want to travel in a non-stressful manner. But I'm kind of leaving it open, which is scary, because who knows what I'm gonna do. I would love to do a camper van trip somewhere. Like, that's the dream I'm putting out there. I don't know where, maybe in Europe, maybe somewhere else. That would be really special. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because I think there's so much pressure around summer that I have personally felt throughout my life, to like use it in some way, to use it for your future career, to get work experience, to like save up loads of money, and all of those things are so important and necessary at different points in your life. But I also think there is no shame in taking a summer to rest if that's what you feel you need. And that's what I need. Yes, okay, so that is a little life update from me. If you have any advice for Kosovo or Cambodia, or what I should do for the rest of my summer, because I have another 3 months to plan, then please leave your thoughts down below. What are you getting up to for summer? What are you excited for? I'm sending you all the love. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And my casual magic for today. Okay, I think it's gonna have to be having all my plants back up here again, because I've just moved back from university in London, just moved home again, and something about it just looks right. Like, this plant was basically dying in London because my room didn't get enough sun, and it just makes me so happy that like it's back in its place again. Yeah, I'm very, very grateful to just be home. Bye!